Surprised I didn't succumb to it sooner. Looking back, the chronic fatigue physician, he made a pretty good point. As a 13-year-old, I was good at Aussie rules footy. I remember going to a trial that I didn't make the cut, and I asked the selectors what it was I needed to improve on, and they said to me, "You're just too small." I remember going to a relative and telling this story, and the relative said to me, "There's one asset, there's one weapon that the small guys have across so many sports that allows them to overcome their height or their lack of height. They can run. We need to get you to a point where you can run all day. When it's deep into the game and everybody else is tired, that you can just keep running." So it was decided that I was going to join a running group, and all the other guys are 17, 18. There was even a guy there that was 21, and I'm at the back as we're doing 400s and 800s and 1500s and 3Ks and 5Ks, 10Ks, and I'm running every day in addition to school, sometimes twice a day on the weekends, to the point where I'm vomiting at the end of every training session. And it got so obsessive for everybody around me that if I didn't vomit at the end of a training session, then I hadn't trained hard enough. There was always the message of, if you think you're finished, you've always got one more, which is, looking back, just ridiculous. That was certainly something that the physician identified as something that heavily contributed to my eventual breakdown and chronic fatigue.